I wasn't going to do a day 50 because there wasn't going to be a great deal done, but I've come into site today just to have a quick look around, and there's been a little bit done, so I thought I'd just document some of it. First thing that's happened is we're now starting to map out the actual flooring area, which, like I said yesterday, we found out is been marked up wrong. So let me show you what I mean. So technically, this wire line here, which you can just about see, and these orange lines here is where the actual edge of the footing stroke of the house are going to be. And as you can see, this is where they were before, where that hole is. So that's how much out it actually was. So today they've actually started erecting that framework there as a shed for protection for the guys and stuff to store. They started plastering the inner walls. They've obviously marked out the whole of the actual building so far. And we've actually worked out that it's actually going to be 96 foot now, which means it's going to come right up to that palm tree. So we're going to have to turn that into blocks now and pillars on the side so we don't lose those trees. Otherwise, with the marl finish, you lay it down, compact it, but you've got to be about 3 foot over the actual build line so it supports it properly. So it means that we would have to lose the trees. So I've said to put columns in there. The boxing is going to be coming off tomorrow from the columns. They've obviously got to sort out that end one there. And they've also got to be, because of the 6 foot issue we have here, it means we push right down. So we were technically up against where we are now on the marl line. We're now going to go over, pretty much over to where those blocks are. So again, more mud being taken out, more marl, more fill, more compact, yada yada. So yeah, that's the good and bad, unfortunately, but it does mean we know what we're doing now, which is good. That batter board was obviously going to be the outside of the pool line before we discovered that they had actually not measured the width of the building properly. So now we've actually got the full width of the building. As you can see, that 6 foot is now going to be added to that, unfortunately. It does also mean we're going to lose a large amount of the garden down the side, which is a real pain. But anyway, that's the way things are. So yeah, we'll actually get that finished off tomorrow, this marking out, and I think they're actually going to start digging, as far as I'm aware. That'll be tomorrow. So we're going to start digging this out. They've got to mark up the columns. I think they've nailed, yeah, there's the nail there. So there's the centre line. So they'll have to put a column in the middle of the plot, and then they've got 4 columns going that way, and they've got 3 columns going that way. So they'll mark those out tomorrow and start digging those down. They've got to go down by about 5 to 7 inches. All around that orange, and obviously all the mark out they have in the middle. And then we've got to take the same line right over to the coconut tree, and we've obviously got to mark out all this and start digging that out as well. And then marl. So it looks like we might have to take all of that marl there out because it not being solid enough. So we'll know more. So anyway, short and sharp one today. I wasn't going to record at all, but came back to site and saw there's a change and a clarity on what we've actually got, so I thought I'd just document it. So see you soon.